Alright guys, hello, I am Mr. Afroman20 and today is it's a very exciting day because today's the release of the Switch. Oh man, I just don't know what words to say right now because holy crap. And I was not expecting to get one today, like at all. But I guess when you just find one on a random shelf that an employee tells you, hey, we got extras, here, you can have one if you want. I'm like, okay. So yeah, we're gonna be unboxing this guy. And we'll also be unboxing some Breath of the Wild Amiibos. Yeah, that's terrible glare. Okay, well, let's just get the main attraction out of the way first. Oh man, so this thing just kind of looks like a shoebox. Like, it's the size of a shoebox. So yeah, I just went to a Best Buy and was just planning on picking up 2 pre-ordered Amiibos for Breath of the Wild, and all of a sudden I see they have this box. 6 of them, by the way. And I chose the neon blue and red Switch with the blue and red Joy-Cons. Okay, so I guess if you want, I'll show you what the opening slip looks like. That's just the way you set it up. They give you instructions, which is really handy. So, upon opening this, I'm just gonna take out the Joy-Cons. They just look like candy. I don't know. It's just like, they look edible. Alright, just set that down to one side and we'll get the Switch. So, this is gonna be like my first ever, like, console that I get at launch. Like, I've never gotten a console on launch before. This is insane. This is some nice solid plastic, but it's slim as... Yeah, this is the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, it's about as thin as my finger. That's crazy. And I like how thick it is. Like, I mean, you know, I actually like the, how, like, thick or thin it is, you know? It's, like, thin and slim and durable at the same time, so you know it's really good. Sorry, I'm just giving a feel of these Joy-Cons, man. It's just interesting. So yeah, this is the size of my hand. It's kind of like a little bit small, or rather my hand is probably about the size, probably about the right fit for this kind of controller, honestly. Alright, I'm not gonna keep messing around. I gotta get on to unboxing everything and also playing Breath of the Wild. Oh, which, by the way, I have both versions now of Breath of the Wild for Wii U and the Nintendo Switch, and I'm gonna be live streaming the Nintendo Wii U's, the Wii U version of Breath of the Wild for now until I get my Switch copy. Oh, dude, yes, I've been always wanting to do this since I got the, whenever I get the Joy-Cons, I've always wanted to just do this. It's just, it feels so freely in my hands now. Holy crap, I don't have to just worry about cables now. Alright, nice. Alright, we're done playing around. Everyone's experience. Just having fun in a unboxing video, probably, I hope anyways. We removed one layer and we have an HDMI cable in a bag. The AC power adapter that, uses USB Type-C. I wonder if, okay, it does not. I was like wondering if this is like a detachable cable, that would be actually pretty cool, but it's not. And then we have the grip, and it's not a chargeable one. So, if you were thinking it's gonna charge, it's not. Interesting. I'm looking in the inside of this, of the slots where you put the Joy-Cons in, actually. Oh, satisfying. And you know what? I'm actually gonna do a comparison of like controllers that I have just lying around. Ooh. Yeah, the thumbsticks are pretty small and they don't have much travel distance, so I don't know. The buttons are pretty small. I mean, I can definitely get used to that. But the shoulder buttons are just like bushy, like they don't have much travel distance at all. And this kind of feels weird in my hand. I don't know. I don't know if I like this too much. And there's the home button. Oh yeah, well, I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah, so there's your share button, there's your home button. And that's where the dog face Joy-Con grips look like. We also got... Oh, there's the other one. I was like, hold on, shouldn't there be two of these? We also got these wristband straps that you click on to your Joy-Cons. Instruction manual, or actually it's safety information. And then we get to the dock of the Nintendo Switch. Actually, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. I promised I would make comparisons. I'm actually going to use a GameCube controller. I would use the other one, but I can't get to it right now. Anyway, so there's this guy, and then there's this guy. Actually, here you go. So, like, I was thinking to myself, you know, the button placements are practically the same. It's just like, I don't know, I feel like I have a much better handle on this GameCube controller compared to the Switch. I mean, it just feels like, I don't know, it just feels like it could easily slip out of my hands. That's how, like, small it is and, like, flat. I don't know. Yeah, because, like, my hands can just easily wrap around a GameCube controller, whereas a Switch, it's just like... I don't know. I might not ever play with this controller that much. But I wonder. But if I do end up, let's say, like, just take these out. You know, it's actually fine for me to just... I actually kind of prefer just holding it separated. So yeah, I mean, it just depends on what your playstyle is and what controller you think is the optimal controller to use while playing a game. But man, is that click satisfying. I'm sure you can hear that. Alright, now we get on to the Nintendo Switch dock. I do like this finish, though. The finish that they used for their plastic. Lighting. There we go. It's kind of a rough finish. I like that. It's got some rubber padding on the bottom for your rubber feet. Let me see if this will... Yeah, there you go. That's where to plug the switch into. And here we go, opening up the backside. So you can see in the bottom, HDMI, USB 3, and then there's that USB Type-C connector. And they just call it AC adapter, they don't call it USB Type-C. I know. For reasons. But yeah, that's actually about it. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, the red Joy-Con has an IR sensor in the bottom. So, we got that unboxed. Let's go unbox Breath of the Wild, the Amiibo pack, which includes 5 in the series. Actually, I'm just gonna... Oh wait, you know what? Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself again. I just want to do everything right now. So let me just go in and show you everything about the Switch. The sides for your Joy-Cons. Actually, I'll just put them on right now. Ugh, put them on right now. Sorry, having fun. Having fun. So, what's interesting is that this thing actually has vents, small little vents in the back. You can see them on the bottom there. Got a kickstand. Whoa. Yeah, and then there's a micro SD slot on the bottom. You can see that, right? Yeah, you can see that. I'm kind of fortunate that this lighting is actually helping. And there's a big vent on the top. That's actually for the Tegra, the custom GPU that's in here. Tegra X1 heavily modified. I don't know how modified it is, but you know. Anyway, here's a slot for your game carts, by the way. No longer using discs. Look at that. I actually do have a game that I can unbox. It's called Bomberman R. Super Bomberman R, if I can find it. I don't know what happened to that. Well, anyway. So there's that. You also have headphone microphone combo jack. And then there's your volume controls and the sleep power button. I'm thinking that's what you can do with it. You can turn it off or tell it to go to sleep. Very, very nice. Yeah, I think I definitely have like smaller hands than the average person does. So this might actually be not a problem for me to play it on. It's just interesting because you're no longer having to like use a D-pad controller or a standard D-pad function. So yeah, that's the Nintendo Switch. Right then, let's get into Breath of the Wild Amiibo, the Amiibo pack. So right now we have the Horse Link Amiibo, and this one is supposed to give you some rare weapons and items to help you on your adventure. But specifically, they can give you like a sword, a broadsword, or a horse's, like a saddle, I guess. There you go. Link just looks like an assassin with that hoodie on. And next there's the Bokoblin Amiibo that gives you rare weapons. I think that's all they do, is just give you rare weapons. God, that I cannot talk apparently. So there's the little guy. Pretty cute, even terrifying. Next up is Zelda. She's holding a Sheikah slate. And she's also in that blue tunic as well. Oh man, I noticed they did like some shading on her hair. That's actually pretty nice. I'll give you a close-up of that. It doesn't really show it that well. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, you can kind of see that. Alright, thanks camera for focusing. And with the Archer Link Amiibo, you get like a bow and arrow. An archer weapon. So here's Archer Link. The same one that you saw in the 2015 I think it was 2015 trailer. And last but not least, the Guardian amiibo, which they packaged this thing like it's got like its own like I guess ground or something. Like they customized it to where it's like it's literally sitting on its own platform. And yeah, the legs will also move. Like, you can move them. Like that. Yeah, I might just like leave him as he is for now. I don't think you can move his head. No, you cannot move his head. Oh well. That would have been nice. That would have been like you could have given us more control over the amiibo as to like, you know, where he's looking and all that. All right. Well, that's about everything actually. So, I hope you guys enjoyed you know, this unboxing, and I hope you guys will also join me, or rather, yeah. I hope you guys will enjoy me in during these live streams, or you know, I hope you even enjoyed watching as I play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild when I you know, when I live stream them and upload them to YouTube. And you know, if you miss the live stream, I'll upload them because I'm considering doing this as like my first live playthrough ever. And then, yeah, so, and it's also going to be blind, so, you know, it's basically play it however you want to. And I know there's going to be like hundreds of people already doing this, but I don't care. I just want to play the game. And if I'm not allowed to share this experience, then what kind of world do we live in? Okay. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you for Breath of the Wild. See ya.